I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the weight you lift. Now, the reason I want to do this is because loads of people think that when you lift weights and you want to grow muscle and you want to get bigger, yeah, I mean, lifting more weight is going to increase the tear in the muscle, which means it's going to repair and it's going to be stronger and it's going to be bigger. But at the same time, you want that good contraction, which is what I always talk about. It's not about the weight that you lift, it's about the contraction. So as long as you focus on having a good contraction and that you're really squeezing the muscle and you can feel it activating and working, and then you will be able to grow muscle and see good results. It may take a little bit longer, but the results you see in the long term will be much greater, and it will definitely show a lot better. Now that may not make sense. You may still think that you need to lift heavy weight, but you need to have that foundation first, which I'm still now. You know, I'm still building that foundation. I'm saying this because I don't have the strongest bench press. I used to be able to bench a fair bit, and then things happened with my elbow when I was skateboarding. That's a long story. I grew up skateboarding, absolutely love the sport. There are loads of pictures. There's a few pictures still on my Instagram, actually, if you want to go check them out of me skating. Used to have such fun, but then I screwed my ankle. I screwed my elbow twice. I chipped it and cracked it. I broke my wrist playing rugby. Yeah, there's been loads of injuries. Like my knee used to pop, and I had to like push the cap back in a few times. That didn't happen too often, but it still happened doing like stair sets and stuff. So the point I'm saying is I don't have a strong bench press. Some of the movements I do are stronger than others. Like deadlifting, I know it was only 90 kilograms, but at the same time, that's good considering I haven't done it for 3 months and my back was screwed. It wasn't in a good place. I could barely even like bend over, and now I'm deadlifting 90 kilograms the second time I'm doing it. So what I'm saying is it's all about building a good foundation, taking it easy, and focusing on the mind-muscle connection. Now the mind-muscle connection is so important. I can't stress that enough. It's so important if you want to properly build muscle, because what that does is it focuses your mind. It links your mind to the body part. Say example, I'm training chest like today. I need to think to myself, actively think, not just think, oh, I'm doing bench press, just going to push a load of weight. You've got to really think about what you're doing. You have to get in position. So retracting your scapula. You have to make sure that you're getting a stretch in your chest, and you can feel it in your chest. And when you push up, you're really squeezing and using your muscle, the chest muscle, to actually bring the weight up and not your triceps or your shoulders. So that's the primary muscle that you want to focus on, and that's what I'm talking about. You have to really think, am I doing this to focus on this muscle group? Is it really working? Am I feeling it where I need to be feeling it? And when you have a spot, for example, that is great, because I've noticed a few YouTubers do it actually. If you watch Callum Von Moga with Steve Cook, for example, when they're training shoulders in Gold's gym, he's tapping him on the shoulder every now and then. That's so he can know and literally physically feel where he's supposed to be feeling it, and it reactivates that mind-muscle connection. Now you don't need that if you're on your own. You don't necessarily need that, but you have to train your mind to think, where am I trying to focus the contraction? Where am I trying to grow right now? Otherwise, you'll be pushing loads of weight, and yes, you'll be getting stronger, but you won't necessarily be targeting the muscle group that you're wanting to grow. I only pushed today 70 kilograms max on bench press at a push. I'm not proud of that. I mean, obviously I'd like a strong bench press, everyone would. Mike also pointed this out when I was talking to him in the back session. Obviously he's a big guy, like he is strong, but at the same time he turned around and said, I could be pushing loads of weight, and get say 8 reps out of it for 1 set, or he can drop the weight a bit, get 12 reps out for 2 sets. Where are you going to do the more damage and tear to the muscle fiber? When you're pushing loads of weight and then exhaust yourself, and then you need to rest and possibly even damage the muscle? Or are you going to take it sensibly, really focus the contraction and persist to grow in that respect? That's what I'm talking about here. It's not the fact that to get big you need to lift big. It's, yes, go hard or go home, but it's more, think sensibly about what you're doing. Take risks, yes, Take risks are always great. Like if you're hitting a new PR, say you're on squats and you've done 100 kilograms for like the past 3 weeks, and you want to see if you can do 110 or 120, do that. But don't start off with that and think, that's it, I'm done. PRs and mind muscle connection are two totally different things. PRs are like when you just want to push the weight to see if you can lift it, to see if you're capable of doing that. That's one example of a PR, and I'm not saying that's definite. We're gonna get home, we're gonna have some post-workout meal. Not too sure what I'm gonna have, probably have one of those John West tuna pots. Also have a protein shake, a high calorie shake, because I need to start upping my calories. I'm really struggling with eating more at the moment. I don't know what it is. I think when I go back to work and I'm working out before work and then doing work, I'll be able to fit in a lot more meals and hopefully get big. Just taken my creatine, not sponsored, but Matrix Nutrition. Really like their products, as I've always said. I hope that's maybe turned something on in your mind to really change the aspect of maybe how you're training. Maybe you're not seeing results, maybe you're not progressing how you want to, but at the same time, I want to help you guys. Because I struggled with this for a long time. I probably worked out for about a good year, almost, about 9 months, not putting on any size, and that was linked with a number of things. Me just thinking, oh, I want to push this weight, I'd do 2 sets of 8 reps, and then I'd think, oh, I've done that now, you know? I didn't focus on what body part I was doing. I didn't eat right. You know, I wasn't eating enough to grow. Yes, I was starting to like lose fat, but at the same time, I wasn't doing it properly. And it's only been the last 2 years where I'd taken it more seriously. And within the last year, I've taken it so seriously. I've really looked into it. I've done my research and I've figured out what works. I've seen results and I've had people turn around at the same time, not seeing me for like 2 weeks, and said, you're getting bigger. And I was like, I did not feel like I was getting bigger, but other people can see it. So that's another aspect of why you may not feel that you're growing. It's because you can't physically see it, because you see yourself every single day. But trust me, if you're doing things right, like got your diet in check, you're eating enough, got the right minerals and nutrients, and you're really focusing on what body part you're doing in the gym, and you know, you're giving it your all, like every single session, you're not thinking about everyone else in the gym, you're not thinking about what you want to lift, you're thinking about what you're focusing on. You need to think about the bigger picture, not just what's in that room. You need to think about, how do I want to look? When you're training that body part, think, right, I want a chest like Arnold or something, you know? Like, I want a chest like Steve Cook. What do you want to look like? That's a big part of it. No one really admits it, but that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants a nice physique. So you've got to think of that body part that you're training. Say you're doing shoulders, you want 3D shoulders. What do I want them to look like? And start focusing on that. You've got to really channel your mind and your efforts into something good. Whatever is going on in your life right now, whether it's good or bad, channel that. Take those negative thoughts and those negative people around you, get them out of your circle straight away. If they don't want to know you, or they don't think you're good enough, you are good enough. But that's their opinion, because they can see faults in themselves in other people. It takes one to know one, and to understand lazy, you have to be lazy. You have to be insecure to recognize other people's insecurities. Don't let anyone tell you you're not who you want to be, because you will get there one day, and trust me, it will pay off. It will pay off so much, and you'll be so happy, and you won't even care about that one girl or those 2 guys in the club that were talking shit to you. You know, you're going to think to yourself, I've come from absolutely nothing and I've made something for myself. Because that's how I start to feel now, making this YouTube channel, starting to help people like you, trying to advise people, and you know what? I'm starting to feel great about myself again. And it's the fact that I've had people messaging me saying, great job, you've really helped, and you know, that they're happy that I'm helping people and that they want to know more. So that's what I'm saying. All I wanted to do was help people, because I struggled so much in the beginning. I had no one to guide me apart from my dad, and my dad has been such a good help, and my mum. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys so much. Nothing would be possible without the positive people in your life. They're the people that will stay true to you, that will hang on to you, that will want you to grow and turn around and say, I really love what you're doing, no matter what, and they'll say, keep at it. My close friends, they're like that with me. Jack and his family, his whole family, they're so lovely. Same with Sam and his family, same with Mike and his family, same with Mike Phillips and his girlfriend. You know, same with my friend Adam and Tamage and James. You know what, it's those people in your life that you can't take for granted. You want to hold on to them because they're the kind of people, the positive people in this world that just have such a good outlook on life and that want more. They don't care about what people think. They want everyone to be happy and good, and if you're nice to them, they're nice to you. I know I've been ranting, I apologise for that. Everything aside, I'm just happy that I've got you guys supporting me. I thank you ever so much for all the support. I know there's only 30 of you. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe. We've got some great things coming up. We've got in 2 weeks today, I'm going up with Mike Phillips, his girlfriend Lottie, and our friend Jamie to see Mike's competition up in Milton Keynes, and then we're going to go out for a nice meal. I'm going to record the whole thing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait. Good luck, Mike. You're an awesome guy. It's just going to be a great day. And if he gets through, fingers crossed, then we're going to go up again. But I think it's past or around Birmingham somewhere. So if he does, then that'll be around sometime in November. So fingers crossed. Everyone, write down in the comments. Good luck, Mike. I think it's men's muscle. I'm not too sure. But obviously you'll know when it comes around, and I'm seeing him tomorrow, so I'll ask him. I'll try to get him to talk in the video. So yeah, guys, please smash that like button, smash that like button, subscribe. Thank you so much for all your support. I know I've already said it, but yeah, I'm just loving this right now. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Absolutely kill whatever you're doing today. Today for me it's a Saturday. So whatever day this is, whether it's Monday, whether it's Sunday, just get up, do something productive, be positive.